Bam, right there. That's who I am. How's it going, guys? Token Vaping. So today's review is a newer flavor in an ongoing line that I am a huge fan of. I've gotten to meet the main man behind the scenes and his wife. Amazing, amazing people, as are all the people that he has working for him. Just a great, great company. Amazing flavors, always trying to come up with something new and a little different, a good twist on established flavors, just trying to put out just well done juice for reasonable prices. Trust me, he's not in it for the money. But the company is Average Joe's. And I know you've heard of him. I know you've seen them on my post. I'm a big fan of him and his line. This was one of the newer flavors I picked up at the expo for the purpose of this review. And this is called Yo Berry Beltz, which is basically strawberry sour belts. Now, I'm not a huge candy flavor, so my main thing that I'm looking for in this review is going to be quality of flavor and whether or not it actually tastes like the candy. I have tried it before. I don't eat candy on a regular basis, but I do try things here and there. But that's this flavor. So we're going to pop into this, do a vape on it first, check the flavor quality, check the vapor production, and then I will go into the quick little social media blitz on the end of it. But as always, it's going on fresh cotton that I always do for you guys right there. And which is always Texas Tough Cotton. I love the stuff, works really well for me. I've been using it for quite a while now, but that link is always in the comment box if you're interested in trying some out for yourself. So we're going to go ahead and pop this open. And as all of his bottles all have a stout, sturdy security ring. Try saying that 10 times fast. So you know that the security and the quality craftsmanship as far as safety and everything is always followed. They're big advocates for vaping safety and vaping as a whole. So you know that they're going to follow that. Okay, so on the smell, it most definitely has a very candy style odor to it. Definitely does have a strawberry smell, but you can definitely tell it's a candy flavor. They don't use artificial additives, they don't use sweeteners, things like that. But candy it's hard for me to say that candy has. I mean, it smells like it should. I mean, if you've ever smelled the sour style candies, it does have that smell. But is it proper to call it an artificial smell since it's not an actual strawberry? But that tends to be misleading. So it's just kind of up in the air as to what you exactly refer to it as. But it definitely does have that sour sugar candy odor to it, which it's weird because some people say it smells like the rinse that they have you use at the dentist. I don't go to the dentist, so I couldn't tell you. But we're gonna get this juiced up, get this vaped, and go from there. So as always, for reviews, I do it 75 watts. This is Yo Berry Beltz from Average Joe's Juice. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do a quick re-drip, and this is solely just for the purpose of making sure that I haven't overlooked anything in the flavor, because as you all know, using fresh cotton, it takes a couple of shots for it to get fully saturated, for the flavor to get through it. So the last thing that I ever want to do is misinform anybody about a particular flavor or what's in it, what's not in it. So just bear with me here a second. Okay, so as you can tell by the vapor production, the clouds are definitely there. That is one thing that I know Joe's is pretty cool about, is the the mix ratio on his juices are always going to have a higher VG content. One, it helps with the smoothness of the flavors, and two, it's just because it gives a nice dense vapor on it. So for this one here, the vapor production on this is an 80-20, and the labels still stay the same even though it's a newer flavor. They're simplistic. They just have that color pop like that, but that's all. It's got the name and then the name of the flavor, and then it's got all the warning. Whoops. It's got all the warning and ingredient labeling on the back right there. And that right there is another reason why these plastic bottles are a godsend, because if that was glass, I would have either had a mess or I would have just shattered it. So there's that. But what's really shocking to me about this flavor, it's not harsh. It's not an in-your-face candy flavor, which I'm impressed with, because not being a candy vapor, this is definitely a version of this flavor that I would definitely recommend or try myself, because it's not a super sugary, overly saturated sweet flavor. You definitely get the strawberry candy. You get the sourness right. It's more of an undertone, which for me, I like. Now, if you're a hardcore candy person and you like the strong candy flavors, this might seem a bit more smoothed out for you, and that's going to be because it is an 80% VG, so it's definitely going to be smoother. But if you're somebody who's looking for, a candy flavor that isn't so slam you in the face and just kind of more mellow, but something that you can definitely vape all day, this is actually a really good contender for that. Like I said, I'm not a candy vapor. I'm not. I'm not a candy person. But this definitely is something that I could see vaping, if I want to change up my routine or my flavor profiles just, here or there. It's definitely worth checking out. Even if you do like strong candy flavors, give it a try anyway. The smoothness of it, the mellowness of it, the fact that it sits on your tongue, that sweetness of the strawberry, it might actually change the way you look at it. Because it definitely leaves just enough on the back of your tongue that as you're vaping it, it makes you want to keep vaping it just to keep that flavor shot going. So definitely check it out. It's by Average Joe's Juice. You can go to averagejoesjuice.com, and it has all of that on there. They're available in a 0, 3, and a 6, as well as, and this is the cool part, it's a 0, 3, and a 6. Plus, they also do a 12 and an 18. So if you do want a higher nicotine content in this, they do offer that, which not a lot of companies nowadays are doing. So the fact that he's still trying to be that accommodating is really cool as well. You can also purchase these in a 30, a 60, and a 120. So it does still give you that range. If you want a flavor and you don't want a huge bottle, you can get smaller bottles. But definitely check them out. They're on Instagram. They're on Facebook. They have their main website. You can email them. You can contact them off the website itself. They also have some apparel on there that has their logo and stuff like that. Definitely worth investing a few dollars in to try it out. If you're looking for a solid line run by great people, definitely check them out at averagejoesjuice.com. As always, I'm Token Vaping. I'm here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest. Anything that I can do myself to help further enhance your vaping experience and make it more enjoyable for you, it's the only reason why I do this. So definitely reach out to me if you have any questions, comments, concerns, particular video that you'd like to see done. I will do everything in my power to make that happen. But until next time, continuously humbled and grateful forever for all the people that take the time to watch my videos, that click that red subscribe button, that definitely give me a moment of your day and check out what I have to say about a particular flavor, a line, company, things like that. It means the world to me. So thank you so much for that. Always love yourself. Vape on, vape strong. Have a good one, guys.